This is Pretty Unhinged.
I forgot to say that with you.
1,
2, 3.
This is Pretty Unhinged.
Yeah, you better. Yeah, you better.
Hello, pretty people. I know it's been a minute, but welcome back to another episode of Pretty Unhinged. Now, look, this week we're unpacking relationships because my therapist, i.e. ChatGPT, said that I shouldn't text my ex, so I'm talking to y'all instead, okay?
Yeah, we're going to be unpacking fake celebrity relationships, how to not date someone's crusty son, and put yourself first. And, of course, we got to drag the patriarchy.
Always.
So, I mean, let's
get into it.
I feel like so many girls act like being single is bad. It's like such a fucking freeing, beautiful time in your life. Like, do you ever feel like the pressure of like, oh my God, I got to be in a relationship? Yes. Or no? Yeah.
I feel like it's so easy for this girl to say because she's in a happy relationship. She's found her person. It's so easy for the bitches that like have made it to the other side to be like, it's okay, just don't worry, you'll make it here. Just enjoy the ride, enjoy the trip. Bitch, shut the fuck up. You don't know what the fuck I'm going through. You in the house with your boo. These streets is nasty, they smelly, and the niggas is crusty.
Yeah, but it's so like, I don't know. I just feel like we put so much like emphasis on like, I need to find this person, where you're not like living in the moment of like being single. Like, I feel like so many girls are so negative about it, especially like in the age bracket that we're all in, where like it's like the 28 to like 30s. It's like, oh my God, I should have figured it out by now. I should have been like in a relationship, or I should be engaged, married. But no, like, take a beat. You're finding the person that you want to be with. For most people, I mean, we're talking about monogamy here, but you're trying to find the person that you want to be with forever. That should be the hardest fucking job that you ever do.
There's two types of single. There's the single ready to mingle type single where you're dating others, and then there's the single where you're just dating yourself and you're just getting to learn who you are, what you like, what are your boundaries, what are you looking for, what will you no longer tolerate. And then once you are wholly familiar with who she is, then I feel like it's so much easier to now go back out there, and now you can be ready to share yourself with someone else because you've already allowed yourself that opportunity to share yourself with just you. Like, be selfish. Honestly, I feel like selfish, she needs a full rebrand. Honestly, like, there are too many negative connotations associated with the word selfish, and I genuinely don't understand it, because I feel like being selfish should not be seen as a negative trait. It's not always a bad thing. Actually, more times than not, it's not a bad thing. I feel like it's only bad to be selfish if you have zero care for anyone else other than yourself. All right, that's what, not narcissistic, but yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's narcissistic. But at the end of the day, it's a dog eat dog world, right? So what does that mean? That means that it's up to you to place yourself as a priority. More times than not, nobody is going to prioritize you the way that you're going to prioritize yourself. If you're not selfish, especially in your single era, you're not able to just fill yourself up, fill your own cup. Because it's from a filled cup that you're able to pour into others. Right.
And even being in a relationship, like, you have to make sure you're good first. Because there's so many people that will get into a relationship and you slowly strip your identity. Yes, how you show up is going to be different because you do have to think about somebody else. But you need to constantly show up for yourself first. Because if you're not happy, if you're not sound, if you're not grounded and feeling good about yourself, that's going to bleed into your partner. That's going to bleed into your relationship. That will bleed into your work. That will bleed into everything. And, you have to be selfish. And I love how you said, like, let's rename it. Let's rebrand it, because it does have such a negative connotation, but be selfish.
I'm in the era now where I'm in my selfish era. And I say that with a smile because every other time in my life, I've been something to somebody. So I've either been Tolu the daughter, Tolu the student, Tolu the friend, Tolu the girlfriend. I've never just been Tolu. Yeah. Just full stop. And now that, like, this is the most single I've ever been single. Other than before I had my fur. But since I started dating, this is as single as I've ever been single, right? And I'm not going to lie. At first, it was a little jarring. Like, shit, now I'm alone. Now I'm by myself. What the fuck do I do? Right. But you need that. Because now in my little solitude, like, now in my solitude, I've learned who I am. I've learned what I'm looking for. I've learned what are my boundaries. How can I adequately enforce them? And what are my non-negotiables? I've learned all of that just being alone. And now with that knowledge, with these tools in my arsenal, when I enter into a relationship, I'm able to show up as the most prime, full version of myself because I'm not empty. A lot of women, like they search for identity in their relationships.
Right. And you do have to be like as much of a full version of yourself in order to really give to somebody else. Like we think like a relationship will fix us or heal some type of trauma. Like you have to kind of do that by yourself. So when those things come up in a relationship, you know how to handle it.
Being single, I feel like being single is so important. And a lot of times like we're so in a rush. Like I just want to be in love. I just want to booed up. I want to be booed up. I want to be coupled up. It's cold in the streets. Yes, it is cold in the streets, child. I can say that. I can say that from experience. But like being in your single era, I just feel like it's like a breath of fresh air. Yeah. Like I feel like in this era of singleness, I feel like I can look in the mirror and I know who's staring back at me. Before I would look in the mirror and like, oh, she kind of cute, but I didn't truly know her.
I know. Yeah.
I just knew who she was as an attachment to others. Like I knew who Tolu was as a daughter. I knew who Tolu was as a girlfriend. I knew who she was as a friend. I didn't know who she was, period. Just herself. Okay, so that brings me to one of my favorite like TikTok philosophies, right? So
TikTok philosophy.
Yeah, it's a TikTok philosophy. There's this girl that I follow on TikTok. Her name is Clark. Love her. She's so well educated, so well spoken, and I feel like she truly she gets the single era. Mm-hmm. She truly understands and embodies the single girl era in a way that's like constructive and not destructive the way a lot of people speak about it.
Right.
And then so she speaks about this thing how when you're single, you're in something called a white couch era. So wait, Jilly, you've been to my apartment, right?
Yeah.
What color is my couch?
It's white.
It's white. Okay, you want to know why it's white?
Because you like the color white?
No. So it's white because I am officially in my white couch era.
Okay, what is that? I know like there's so many eras, but what is that?
Okay, so basically white couch era, the way that Clark describes it is this era when you're single, but you're single with a purpose. So it's like, okay, it's an era where you're single and it's the only time in your life where you can truly own a white couch. So basically it says that like in this era of my life, the only person that I really have to look out for and make sure that they're on their P's and Q's is myself. I don't have any little kid around making sure that they don't stain my white couch. I don't have a significant other around making sure that, hey, look, make sure you keep this couch clean. It's just me. And in my white couch era, I know I'm going to keep my couch clean because only person I have to get on their ass is my own ass and my dog. But she knows. Good. She knows. But like, yeah. And that's why I was so excited because this is my first apartment. My very first apartment out of my mama's house. I'm in this new city. I'm newly single. And for the first time in my life, the only person I have to worry about is me.
Yeah.
So thus my white couch symbolizes that for me. And then when I'm booed up, maybe I'll get a dark gray or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Khaki. But right now, she's white.
But I like that. It's like very like a metaphor to life. It's like the only person that you have is yourself. And
the only person you have to worry about is yourself.
I know. And people think that's so...
That's peaceful.
Oh my God.
There's
being
so much
single
peace in
is like
that.
literally the best.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm happy as fuck in my relationship too. But I do feel like when you just have to like worry about yourself and nobody else, it's so freeing to be able to be on your schedule, your time. I think like there's so many of us are like, oh, I can't wait. Well, there's going to be a time where you are with your partner and you do share a bed and you do share a house and you're like, damn, I remember those days. Like there will be like a last
and
to
hopefully
everything.
when you're married, you stay married. So
yeah,
at that point, for the rest of your life, you are now someone's. Attached to somebody, and whatever. Like you're a wife, you're a mother, you're something. You're no longer just you.
You, exactly.
So while you're in this moment where it's just you, bro, fucking bask in it.
I know.
Enjoy it. Love her.
Rush through it. I feel like we're always trying to find our person, which is great, but like don't lose sight of how beautiful being single is.
Yes, like enjoy the journey, not the destination. Like don't be so focused on I must find that man or woman, I must find that person, that you don't enjoy the person that you're currently with, i.e. yourself. But like during the 3+ years that I have been single, I have met so many different versions of myself. The current version, she's my favorite so far. I will say I love her. But in getting to meet all those different versions of myself, I've been able to meet her at face value, learn from her, optimize her, and then, continue on with that. And it's literally been a journey. And even just getting to look back, I kind of feel like a caterpillar that's still in metamorphosis, right?
Yeah.
So I was enjoying my caterpillar phase. I climbed up to the tree. Now I'm in my chrysalis. Now I'm chilling. Wow. Now when I'm ready to like emerge and be the butterfly bad bitch that the world is ready to see, like every single phase of that is beautiful. Enjoy it. There's positives in every single moment, every single phase.
Yeah.
Yes,
I know. And to have such like a negative on being single, it's like, no, like savor it, like relish in it, because again, there will be a time like in monogamy, it's like you're not going to ever have that again.
Yeah,
it's like, yeah,
and
it's a full chapter close.
Exactly.
It's like, yeah, like you should want to. I don't know. I feel like
moral of the story, I need y'all to just stop speaking on single life like it's the worst. And oh my gosh, can I just talk about, I feel like a lot of times women are so frantic to enter into a relationship, at least hetero women, because a lot of women feel like they are not complete if they're not in a relationship. Like they need to find a man to complete them. And what pisses me off is that a lot of women are not recognizing that, babes, you are the prize.
Yeah.
You are the prize. Men should be running around scurrying like little roaches to get you, not vice versa. You know what it is? Okay, so I'm a Christian, right?
Yeah.
I am a G for Jesus. I am a gospel gangster. I love me some Jesus.
Yeah.
And then the Bible says, even God himself says that we as women are the prize. Because the Bible says, he who finds a wife has found a good thing. The Bible does not say she who finds a husband has found a good thing, because God knows that men ain't shit sometimes. Even God knew that.
All the way in BC, we knew that shit.
Yeah, literally all the way in BC. Even God knew that. You know what? These men, that's why he knew that I could do better.
Yeah.
He made Adam. He looked at Adam while he was sleeping and said, I could do better.
There's a version.
Yeah,
too.
I feel like 2.0. I hit that, but I can hit it harder.
Right.
And so what did he do? He took the rib, and who did he make? Eve.
Mary.
Yeah, the first bad bitch. Oh my God.
I need a
Bible study. Not Mary.
Sorry, I'm not religious.
Eve. Literally, he made human 2.0. Eve. We are the remix. We are the most optimized version of humanity. We as in women. Right? So the Bible says, he who finds a wife has found a good thing. What does that tell you? As a woman, you should not be scurrying to find a man. You are the prize. Sit down. Stick does not go and chase dog. It's dog that will go and find stick, right? Sit your ass the fuck down. Learn to date yourself. Be single. Be happy in your singleness. And trust that at the right time, the man that you're meant to be with, you guys will find each other. But I feel like honestly, I feel like a lot of reasons why so many women enter into these ain't shit ass relationships with these ain't shit ass men is because you're running around through life with an air of desperation. Like,
of course.
Oh my God, I must. And it's like, it's the energy. If you're carrying desperate energy, you're going to attract desperate energy.
100%. Yeah, like I can go back and look at each person that I dated and I will know exactly the type of era I was in. Like certain times in my life, I'm like, oh, you really did not like yourself because your partner. And that's like something that people always say is it shows how much you love yourself by the partner that you choose. Yep. If you choose somebody who does not align with you, it shows. It shows how much you respect yourself, how much you love yourself, and where you are on your timeline. But like the unavailable men,
how they treated you.
I would look at like different things that I thought I wanted, like the things that I thought I wanted were not the things that I actually needed. And I feel like we all do that, where we have this type, but it's actually a pattern. And until you understand that and you can like break that, you'll find the person that's actually meant for you. It's like go against
a bad habit.
It's a fucking bad habit because the men, when you're like, oh, like why am I keep running into the same like situation? It's like, no, you're doing that because somehow, some way, it's like a trauma response, and you feel like
it's like the devil you know is better than the angel that you don't.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like I recognize, like I'm so used to this kind of behavior, so I know how to protect myself from it, or in a way, like I've already built those systems to protect myself from this specific kind of demon. So I don't want to deviate and go to someone else, because what if they got some shit that's different that I haven't taught myself how to deal with? I feel like it's also going in with like, okay, this is bad, but this is a bad that I'm used to. This is a bad that I can work with.
You get comfortable with those.
You get comfortable in that bad.
Those like traumas and triggers. And I also feel like a lot of us, we don't understand this at the time, but like we kind of like the chaos. Like for me, I kind of like the roller coaster ride. Something about like the unavailability, the toxicity. It kind of, it's like, it's like, why don't you like me? Okay, well, I'm going to go even harder. Yeah. Like I got to figure out
like
why
now
you don't
I have
me.
I have something to prove. Or like I'm going to show that I can change you. I can change your mind. Yeah,
until you like fully step into who you are and you're like, wait, no, I'm not going to fucking chase you. And I'm not going to try to change myself. Or if you're being wishy-washy and you're not giving me the proper communication that I know I want and deserve, it's like, okay, well, fuck you. I'm not going to, I don't know. Like there were so many times where I would like stick around to try to figure out the why. You don't need to know why. You don't need to know why somebody doesn't like you.
If somebody shows you themselves, believe them the first time. Like a man only has one time to tell me he don't want my ass before I believe him. Like, you know what? You right.
Yeah.
And I believe you. And I needed to hear that.
Yeah. No, and there's just so many, like as women, I feel like we're always trying to, because of the patriarchy, we're always trying to like be better, or like be like, how can I be the best person for this man? You know, it's like we're fitting ourselves into a box.
Yeah.
But it's like, no, like create the box and then someone else can fit into it.
It's giving very much like, who would he want? How can I be her? Instead of who am I? And how can I find the person that will love and appreciate me for wholly for who I am? Point blank, period. And I feel like a lot of that is, honestly, it just comes from, it stems from fear. It stems from low self-worth, because you feel as though who you are is not enough. So you have to become somebody who is enough. Baby, let me tell you from the bottom of my fucking heart, you are enough. And whoever said that you wasn't, fuck them. Like, you don't have to mold yourself to fit into any certain kind of box. The shape that you come in is the shape that you are. Find the fucking box that fits you. Don't try to fit into the box. Go find the box that fits you. Point blank, period. I used to, like, that kind of reminds me of my very first ex. I remember how much I would like break myself down and try to whittle myself down, because he would constantly say things like, oh, why are you always so loud? You too much energy. You're this, you're too this, you're too that, you're too this, that, and the third. And at first I was like, you know what? Maybe I am too much. Like, let me be less, because I am too much. And then as I've grown and as I like, you know, as life started lifing, I recognized like, what the like, how is a man gonna sit there and tell me I'm too much? Baby, if I'm too much, go and find you less. Yeah. There's less out there. Don't sit there and, I feel like so many times women will shrink themselves, and not even just emotionally, personality wise, even physically. Women get smaller and smaller and smaller. That's why we're so damn petite, for real.
Yeah, you're always trying to dilute yourself.
Yes.
To a version of this man, like this,
to just be appeasable.
Yeah, right.
Like, you just want to be appeasable. You want to be like, okay, this is what men want, so let me become that. Girl, fuck that shit. There is a man out there or a woman out there that wants exactly what you got. Yeah. Point blank, period. And then the more you date yourself, the more you fall in love with that person.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like when you fall in love with yourself, you fall in love with the person that looks back in the mirror at you, then you're not going to sit there and allow somebody to
like make you feel less
exactly.
than.
You're not going to sit there and allow somebody to write a story that is not your own, to write you as a character less than who you are. Like, if I recognize that Tolu is this, that, and the third, I'm not going to sit there and listen to you if you tell me that I'm not. The fuck? No.
I know. It's such like a interesting switch where it's like, oh, okay, so you see me as this. Well, I'm actually this, and I'm going to stand on fucking business, and I'm not going to change who I am, how I act, like how I move. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's something so powerful about understanding, like, oh, okay, like I don't need to change who I am. Yeah. There's somebody for you.
I feel like even, this is going to be so gross to talk about, but like even during Perfect Match, I recognize that the version of myself on that show, thank God, she's
dead and gone.
She is dead. Thank God. But like looking back at it, I recognize that there were aspects in which I was shrinking myself down and trying to dilute myself in order to be appeasable and attractive to these men that were around me. And that was back in a space where, again, this was like before my first TV show had even come out. That's when I filmed Perfect Match. That was back when I didn't truly know who I was. Mm-hmm. So I didn't even allow myself the opportunity to be in love with the Tolu that stood before me. And then I'm going on to a dating show hoping that the people around will love me when I didn't even love myself. Mm-hmm. Like, do you hear that? Like, that's kind of like having a product and you don't believe in that product and you're going out and trying to sell it. Like, look how amazing this product is. I know. Baby, you yourself don't even believe it. And it goes back
to what you said, like the desperation.
Yes, the desperate energy.
You can just feel it and you know it too. Because you're trying to fit into a mold that you don't have to fit into.
And then when you're approaching dating with that kind of energy and that kind of like internal desperation, then you're willing to accept any and everything that comes your way, or not maybe not everything, but you're willing to accept significantly less than what you want because you're approaching it with desperation, and desperation essentially is like, okay, I don't think that better can come. I don't believe that I can find better. I don't believe that I can find what I'm looking for. So this is what I have at current. I'll make it work. Yeah. God forbid make it work. God forbid make it work.
Yeah, and I think it's also like, if you wouldn't recommend it to your bestest friend, why the fuck are you in it? Mm-hmm. Like, there's been so many relationships, like 0 out of 10.
Would not recommend. Don't do it, sis.
Don't do it. But here I am putting myself through it. Mm-hmm. And until you understand your self-worth and the power that you have and like the power of choice and being the best version of yourself, you're not going to settle for the fuck shit.
No. And now I can even say now, like the Tolu that I am now, I walk out with so much confidence. And honestly, dating for me, I wouldn't say it's harder, maybe a little bit, but dating for me is a lot more slim and few because I walk out with a confidence with like, I know who the fuck I am and I know what the fuck I want, and I will never, ever settle for anything less than what I know I deserve. The dates and the quality of men that I do engage with right now, T.
Yeah. And I think it's understanding like the quality is so much more important than the quantity. Who the fuck wants to... Also, dating is like a full-time job.
The way that I look at dating, and well, this is because I'm a woman who wants children in the future. I literally look at dating like I am interviewing the future father of my children. Oh, yeah. Like, my kids that are not even here yet, I love them. I love them with everything inside of me. I need to make sure that I'm picking the best person to help me raise them. Mm-hmm. Like, the father that I have, amazing. I would be such a selfish, conniving bitch to deny my children the opportunity to have an amazing father. Or to deny my children the opportunity to see love the way that love should be. Like, y'all should be like, oh, like, stop the kissing, stop the flirting. Dad, ew, that's so gross. Why are you kissing mom? Like, yeah, he loves his wife. Like, that's what I want. Yeah. And that's how now, again, I'm dating with intention. I'm dating to find my husband, child. Yeah. And again, with doing that, I always look at it like, is this somebody that I want to just sit down and build a life with? Like, truly, not even just build a life for me, but this is also going to be the foundation for my children. It's going to be the foundation for my generation. Is this somebody that I feel confident and comfortable enough building an empire with?
Mm-hmm. And if the answer is no,
then baby, thank you.
Next. In your 20s, it's like you are growing like so much, like you're learning so much about yourself.
No, I agree, because I feel like when you're in your 20s, like you said, you're learning so much about yourself. I feel like that's the time to truly date yourself. And then, because when you get married, you become a new thing, right? So I look at it like from a biblical sense. The Bible says he takes like two now become one. Yeah. So who you were as an individual in your single era, that is not who you're going to be going into as a married woman or a married man.
Right.
So when you're in your 20s, I feel like take that time to date yourself, learn who you are as single Tolu, as single Jillian, so that when you're going into a marriage, you don't lose that part of yourself in the new person that you're becoming.
Right. And like you're still yourself, but obviously you
evolving.
have to think about somebody else.
Yeah.
And I think the 20s, you should just be thinking about yourself.
Exactly.
Or like majority
of your
20s.
Era.
It's like you really have to be a selfish bitch because there's so many things happening. It's like you're just like through your first like trial of being like a pre-adult. Mm-hmm. So you're
really in your first 25 is when I feel like no, real life 25 was when I really felt like that's my first year of adulthood. Yeah. Like 25. Mm-hmm. 24, 23, 22, all the shits before, I was just -1, -2, negative. Like, that's what the fuck I was. I didn't become 1 year old until 25.
Everybody who's listening, a picture frame almost just took Tolu out.
Oh my God.
We are so grateful. We are so happy that she is still with us.
Oh, Jesus. And this is why you pray before you leave the house. I said, God, protect me from anything that wants to harm me. And look at that.
Oh my gosh.
Won't he do it? Yes, he will.
Not our set. Just
Girl,
combusting.
Falling off the bone is
falling
crazy.
Off the bone. Just got to stick it back on there. Velcro it. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Speaking of couples that should not be together, I'm so sorry, Hailey and Justin.
I was gonna, bro.
The way I would drag my husband if he talked shit about me. The Vogue cover. I know it's kind of like old news, but fucking hell, that's insane. Like it's old enough. It's not old enough. It will live rent free in my mind forever. Because how could you say? Like, I think he was trying to be like cute. Like, you proved me wrong. I never thought you would be able to do this. Like, so you never had any faith in your wife?
No.
You thought, I think he just thought she would just be like this little like minion. And now look at her.
No, I feel
billionaire.
Like for him to even say that, we had no business knowing that. Even if that truly happened, why the fuck did we have to know?
We didn't.
Why did we have to be in that? We didn't have to be included in that at all. It's not, my thing is, it's not a problem. Like, I mean, yes, it is a problem that it happened, but it's not necessarily a problem that it happened and he learned from his mistakes and he learned, like, that's a fucked up thing that I said and I did and I should have never talked to you like that, should have never treated you like that. That's great. I love that. Why the fuck do we have to be in on
It's
this?
like that awkward, like, when you're when you're with a couple and they start
and
fighting.
you're like in the back
and you're just
seat,
like,
and you're just like,
like
and they call you into it. Like, Jillian, didn't he say?
Yeah, you're just like, nah, bitch.
Am I in it? Like, why am I in this?
I know. It's like certain things should just be left
that
private.
Gave public embarrassment. Like, that's the fact that, again, my core issue is not the fact that he said it and repented and apologized. My core issue is the fact that you now brought the entire world into a private disagreement. Moral of the story, if you have to publicly apologize, you've already lost.
Or publicly flaunt your relationship, because there's so many couples. I'm like, if I see a long caption, I know shit's not well.
Shit's
behind
not
closed doors. You are not thriving.
If you constantly feel the need for public apologies, like Justin Bieber, that was gross. That we did not need to know about.
Right.
That could have stayed between him and his girl. And now you've brought the whole entire world into it. Now you've given them yet another tool that they can use to malign and bash your wife.
It shows me like you hate your wife.
Yeah.
Because someone who loves their partner would never talk that way. And like those little like condescending
those
comments,
microaggressions.
Exactly that. It's like, oh, you actually don't like her at all.
No, he hates
which makes
her.
sense because you guys were child brides.
Yeah.
You guys were children.
Yes.
Fucking children. This is why I always stand on.
It was a
don't
child
marry
marriage.
somebody in your 20s. Sorry, you're still a child.
My
Tolu,
whole
you're
thing
still a
is-
child.
You and I am. I still feel like
Yeah.
today,
I'm a
if I
30-something-year-old child,
if
too,
I had
but
a baby
shit.
today, that would be a teenage pregnancy
Teenage.
for sure.
Hire up the
what?
reboot.
That
of
is a teenage
MTV.
pregnancy. What? I'd
is
be
it?
scared to tell my mom.
I know. I would be scared to even.
terrified.
I'd be scared. Your dad? Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah. So with Justin Bieber, I just feel like when you're with a partner and the love is gone, like it's obvious he doesn't love her. That one everybody can see.
Right.
But now we're getting to the point where we can tell you do not like her as a person. That
No.
fool, stay embarrassing that girl. Poor girl.
Oh, I
You
know.
say embarrassing
And people
her.
are so mean to her. And like honestly, babe, you did kind of stalk him. And
Yeah.
I guess
She
that's
was
actually
young.
true. You're young. And
She
you were
was
young when you got
Who
married.
didn't stalk their celebrity crush
I
in
don't think
adolescence? No.
who the fuck were you stalking?
What?
Who did you stalk?
You on social media? You weren't just like
Oh, yeah.
constantly watching.
Like
what
not
are they
Tolu
up
at the
to?
window of like
I was like, wait, did
Who?
you? I thought this was like a coming of age.
yeah, but she was like next
thing.
level. Like you would
But
see
she
a red
had the
carpet.
access.
Yeah, she okay.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. If I had the access that Hailey Bieber had at the
Yeah.
age of 12, 13, I too would have been a fucking supervillain.
Yeah.
I too would have found the celebrity that I was in love with, that I knew that all you bitches wanted. And because I had the access, I would have gotten him. I would have taken him.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I really can't be mad at you, because I know that if I was in your shoes and I had your power, shit, I would have did some shit too, more than likely, probably.
Yeah, I mean, she
Who wouldn't have?
manifesting. She went
Yeah.
after what she wanted.
Yeah.
And she got it.
Exactly. So
And that's a
I can't-
businesswoman.
I can't be mad at her. She did not hold a gun to that man's head and say, marry me.
No.
She just batted her eyes and he said, okay.
Ooh, okay, we also have to talk about JoJo Siwa.
JoJo motherfucking Siwa.
I don't know. Why do we love that name so much?
No, her name eats.
It
JoJo.
does.
Your mama, she ate with that. You ate
Never,
with that,
never
Mama
change
JoJo?
it. Never change it.
Never.
Like JoJo, who's the guy that she's talking to?
Chris Hughes.
Yeah, like JoJo,
JoJo Hughes.
It's just not giving.
No.
JoJo Siwa Hughes.
JoJo Siwa Hughes.
But what do we like? I don't know. This relationship to me is just very.
I don't like it.
I don't know how
Y'all
I feel
gonna
about
hate
it,
me.
to be honest.
I don't like it.
I just feel like out of all the months, JoJo.
Yeah, on
Out of
Pride.
all the
JoJo,
months, JoJo.
How are you gonna go straight on Pride Month?
I know. It's kind of the audacity for me.
How are you gonna go hetero on Pride Month?
She's so young. Like, she's 21.
I want to know how old this Chris Hughes guy is.
I know.
Hey Siri, how old is Chris Hughes?
I think the Alexa from the other room responded.
Alexa,
Or it's a Siri.
hey Siri, how old is Chris Hughes? Did I say 41?
No, there's no way.
Whatever.
Okay, well, anyways, Chris Hughes is a little bit older, I'm assuming. He looks
Yeah.
older. He
He's
probably looks like, I
he's
would say
definitely
he's
older.
probably like 28 to 30 something.
I feel like that's too old.
I know.
Like-
Especially in your 20s. I just feel like age gaps are so fucking
And
weird to me.
I'm saying this speaking from experience. When I was 18, my boyfriend was 26.
Disgusting.
Exactly. And that
Yeah.
was that age gap was, and it's not the age gap per se, because I feel like if you're 31 and you're dating a 38-year-old, that's different.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're 21 and you're dating a man who's like close to 30, in the current stages of where you both are in, like, y'all are in two different stages of your lives.
Not the same.
Do you remember how your brain was when you were 21?
I had no thoughts. No, like, real.
Compare that to when you
in-depth
were
thoughts.
28.
Exactly. I know. I don't
Compare that
mind.
to when
I
you
don't
were
mind an
25.
age gap once you hit like 28 and beyond.
Yeah.
But when you're in like those pivotal years,
Those
when your frontal
still
lobe is not fucking
reformal
developed,
years, reformative
it's
years.
just- I think it's weird. It's predatory.
That's what I'm saying. I don't
can't.
like it.
No.
And then my whole thing is, you started this relationship with her on television while she was in another relationship. It was very apparent that the girl was confused. She didn't know what the fuck was going on.
I know.
She didn't know
Imagine
if
just
y'all
watching that
were
unfold.
friends, if y'all were more.
Ooh.
Like there was just a lot of confusion.
I know.
Around
We
that,
were all
especially for
confused.
her.
The world was confused.
And then you are a grown ass man, a grown ass motherfucking man, and you're trying to that's just weird to me. It's predatory to me, and I don't like it. I personally don't like it, and not because fuck it. I don't like it. JoJo, as your big sister, if I was your big sister, boo to Chris, boo.
yeah, I don't know.
And as a grown ass man, what the fuck are you trying to be with a 21-year-old for? Like what conversations are y'all having?
bows does she wear today?
That's what I'm saying.
What color bow are we going to put on?
She's not even a regular 21-year-old. She was stuck at 12 for like 8 years.
I know.
She was literally bows and sparkles up until like 3 years ago.
And then she came out with.
And now like whatever the fuck. JoJo's a different bitch.
I know.
Every 3 business weeks. So like, no, I don't know. Honestly, that relationship, it's real to her. I feel like it's PR for him. Bitch, you know I'm on Ryan now.
I know. We got to talk about this because Tolu is finally back in the scene.
Ew.
She was single, and now she's single, ready to semi-mingle, but not really.
Yeah, I'm single, open to mingling if like you don't piss me off, and if you have sense. That's my own. Is my own thing is like I don't ask for too much. I just ask for you to have sense. But that one is so much.
It's so rare.
It's so few.
I know.
I don't ask for too much, but that thing is so few.
I know.
And Raya, like, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so this is my first dating app, and it's been like I haven't been on a dating app in like 7 years.
Damn, I didn't know they were invented back then.
No, because that was when Tinder and stuff. Yeah, so Tinder in college.
Before Tinder was like
and then before Tinder was I don't remember. I wasn't dating.
Hinge, Bumble.
No, was Hinge after Tinder or before Tinder?
I don't know.
All I know is that Tinder was for fucking, right? And when I was in college, Tinder was the hookup app. It was hetero Grinder, and then I'll get into Grinder.
Oh yeah.
I went on I saw my friend's Grinder, and I'm still having chats with my therapist. I eat ChatGPT.
No, Grinder is not for the weak.
Grinder is bitch. Grinder let me know that honestly, God knew that like I couldn't be a man, but I for damn sure couldn't be a gay man.
No,
because Grinder they are so direct, straight to the
and like the
fucking
code
point.
Names to like DTF or like whatever. It's like,
girl,
they move quickly, and you know what? That's what men make quick decisions most of the time.
When they know what they want,
ruminate on it.
That's the thing, though. That should let you know, women. If you're with a guy and he's meandering and he's like, you don't know what the fuck he's doing. That man don't want you for real. Because when a man knows what he wants, he's gonna fucking go for it. That's what Grindr has taught me. Yeah. My friend, first off, I was going through them profiles. I saw so many profile pictures that were just buttholes.
I know.
It was just buttholes were the profile
Sniffies.
picture. Yes,
that's what they're called, I think.
And then, like, literally, I'm watching my friend interact. It took him 10 minutes from when he matched with this dude. They had the initial message correspondence to having now a plan to meet up IRL and hook up. 10 minutes. And the dude already got a date for the dude to come suck his dick. I said, it could all be so simple.
No, it's insane. I mean, so efficient.
Girl.
When men want to be, they could be really efficient.
When they want, they will go and get
when
it.
Dick sucking is involved, getting your dick wet,
they will be the first to
all
splash
talk,
in.
all action.
Splashing. Ooh, I'm about to dive in. Ooh. Tell us some things you're not subscribing to.
Oh, God. Okay. I am not subscribing to the single life is negative. I think we need to stop feeling sorry for ourselves that we're single. We need to stop having these pity parties because I understand there's highs and lows to it. It is a roller coaster, but there's something so empowering about standing on your own and being like just fully by yourself. And also just going back to being selfish. You need to relish in the single era. You need to be selfish. You need to learn about who the fuck you are because then at that moment you could pick the right partner. We're so quick to not want to be single, but it's worse to be alone and with somebody than just to be alone. Trust me. I've been there before where I was in a relationships that I was like, I just want to get the fuck out of here.
Being alone is better than
be
being
with this person.
lonely.
Exactly that.
Yeah.
So take a pause because there's going to be a moment where it's the last night that you're sleeping in your little studio apartment or the last night you're able to live with your mom. Like, you know, there's so many, like we need to start romanticizing the single life. The now and the single life because there will be a moment where you do have a partner.
Yeah. And everything that you have now will be a memory. So enjoy the now.
Okay, so what are you unsubscribing to?
Right. I am unsubscribing to desperate energy. I am unsubscribing to the notion that as a single woman, I am broken and I am the problem, and I need to find a man to complete me and solve that problem. I am unsubscribing to the belief that she who finds a husband has found a good thing, because the Bible tells me that he who finds a wife finds a great thing. So I am the stick. They are the dogs. They come and find me as the prize. Come and find me. Stick does not go and chase dog. It's dog that chase stick. Sit your ass down, bitch. When you see the right man, and you think that this is a man who is worthy of me, give him eye. Give him signal. He will come. Stop stressing yourself. Feel like that desperate energy, like, I'm gonna put him in the dungeon. Like, relax. I feel like when you go through life with that kind of just like neuroses, like
you got a word?
Yes. To be neurotic.
Okay.
When you go, she's like, that bitch just making shit up. When you go through life with that just kind of like anxiety about finding a partner, you are allowing yourself to be available to any and everybody. And the world is scary. It's not any and everybody who should have access to you. Like when you're too neurotic about it, then you put down your you put on your blinders and you just take what you can get. I am unsubscribing to taking what we can get.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to take what I want. Not what I can get, what I fucking want.
And deserve.
Yeah. Because I want what I deserve.
Yeah.
And that's on period. So right now, you know what I am subscribing to? I am subscribing to just enjoying my single era.
Yeah.
Enjoying my life. And knowing that I'm just enjoying this journey and not thinking like there's a destination, because life doesn't have any set destination other than death. Like you live life, then you died, and you go wherever you go. But your whole purpose is just enjoy the journey. So I'm enjoying my single era. And then, when this era is wrapped up and finished, I'm going to enjoy the one that comes after.
Exactly.
And you need to
hear that. And you know what else we're subscribing to?
What are we subscribing to?
We're subscribing to Pretty Unhinged YouTube channel. We're commenting and liking. And if you do listen to us on Apple and Spotify, go ahead and give us 5 stars. Leave a rating. Give us your thoughts. Give us your opinions. Your feedback matters.
And let us know some shit that you are unsubscribing to.
Yes,
and some shit
please.
that you are subscribing to. Because I know Pretty Unhinged is one of them. But what else? What else you got going on, big girl? Pretty boy.
Exactly.
And on that note,
we'll see you all next week.
Bye, my pretty people.
Bye, pretty people.